Celtics going from left to right in the road golds with the purple trim. Bulldogs in the home white to the red trim, going from right to left. Carlo possessing at the top of the key. Comforting for Giannetta. Gaskins, fadeaway jump shot, no good, and Farrow is called for the foul. He'll get to the line for 2 shots. Carlo leading the Bulldogs 40-30.
Farrow did not like that call too much.
He was very confused with that call from the official. 2 shots here for Gaskins. First one off the back iron. Somebody made a noise, and it might have distracted him from the crowd.
Probably someone in that last section, right behind that, where they are right now.
He missed both.
I bet you it was that section with the athletes are in right now.
Possibly. Eyelet for Yates. Farrow. Yates fakes the shot. Farrow. Yates again, playing a little catch. Yates knocks down a 3 from the top. And it's 40-33. Bulldogs within 7. They cut it within single digits.
Good start for the Bulldogs here in this second half.
Cannon has it for the Celtics. For Giannetta. Going baseline, kicks out. Giannetta again. Gets a feed from 40. 5 seconds to shoot. Giannetta lost the ball out of bounds. Bulldogs ball, and Giannetta is really upset. He was looking for a foul and did not get one, and he shook his head at the official. Minute 9 into this one. Eidlet will carry it up the floor. Plays it right wing for Farrow. Yates left wing. Yates now top of the key. Eyelet left wing. A zone defense played out. Yates, and we have a travel on Yates, and he is not happy about that one. And it will be Celtics possession.
There's been 3 whistles in this half, and all the whistles have been disagreed with so far in the second half.
Inbound into some 40. Yeah, I mean, controversial calls on both sides of the floor. Cannon, pressure there by Eidlet. Cannon, top of the key. On the drive has come 40, goes up, scores 2. Eidlet up the floor, Carlo up 9. The pass into Barnes in the paint. Vasquez down low, gets the layup, gets the fall down low. Right underneath the basket. Good pass from Barnes in the paint there, Robert.
Yeah, great pass there, and Randy Vasquez gets his first field goal of the afternoon.
Here is Giannetta. Vasquez up to 3 points. From 40, pressured by Barnes. In the corner, Giannetta inbounds. Pressured by Yates. 4 seconds to shoot, puts up a prayer. Shot banks off the backboard, off the rim, no good.
Prayer was not answered.
Farrow for 3. That rims out on a couple of bounces. Big collision there, no call that way. Vasquez and McLean were tied up.
McLean just wanted a call there.
Come 40, pressure by Barnes.
Now
post up, offensive foul.
McLean nor St. George liked that call, and now Riley Conforti did not like that call either. A lot of controversy here in the second half in terms of whistles.
Barnes will inbound into Eidlet here. Bulldogs within 7. They are within striking distance here. They're trying to cut the lead down to 4 or 5 here on this possession. Eidlet will bring it up the floor. Over to Yates. Farrow. Yates, who made a 3 earlier in the half. Farrow. Barnes. Triple team, now doubled, now one-on-one coverage. Barnes. 9 to shoot. Yates. Barnes. Extra pass. Farrow takes a 3. Got it! Bulldogs within 4. Greg Farrow knocks down a 3. The Bulldogs are back in it.
Jason Parker fired up on the bench after that 3 by Greg Farrow.
The entire Bulldogs bench fired up after that one. A double thrown at him. And a foul called. Karen for cross-checking. Bridgewater to the power play for the first time today. Braswell at the right point. Played over to the far side. In the circle, Braswell shoots, blocked by Gabe Ekdahl. And it's flipped all the way back down. Bridgewater in the neutral zone. On the far side. Cabela trying to decide what to do with it. Trying to decide what to do with the puck. Taken away there by Nolan Quirk. Nolan Quirk shorthanded. Couldn't get a clean shot away. He lost possession. He whiffed. Back up the other way. Burke Borelli shoots one. Glove saved by Calvanese. A nice snag from Calvanese on that shot by Burke Borelli.
And how about Cork's ability to generate a takeaway in the neutral zone, push the puck down the other way, keep running time off that penalty. There's a reason why these guys have such a high percentage of killing off these penalties, as plays like that in the neutral zone, just wasting more time off the clock.
Minute 14 to go in the power play for the Bandits. They're still playing the music, but here is Costa, has a breakaway, shorthanded. Costa in alone, Deke scores! Domino Costa, a shorthanded goal, and Providence grabs a 1-0 lead.
And there's another takeaway at the blue line. This time results in a clean break. Cork had it kept in front of him by another defenseman, but Costa had no one in front of him and makes a spectacular move alone on that goalie. And got him down and just elevated the puck over that pad. And the penalty kill gets the job done once again.
Costa's third goal of the season. That was a beautiful shorthanded goal. Nice cut to the outside. Fooling the goalkeeper. Shot saved by Calvanese on a backhand. Fooling Jamison Keith on that move. We have a minute 1 to go in the power play here for the Bandits. Tied up off the draw on the far side in the Providence end. Referee goes for a tumble. 3-on-2 scrum for it. Providence comes away with it. It's Ekdahl trying to flip it, and he flips it all the way back down into the Bridgewater end. Bridgewater controlling behind their own net. Braswell gets the puck off a failed attempt at a pass.
Providence, you'll notice they're always keeping a man up, attacking the puck on those penalty kills when they're firing it out. You never just hang back. Always send one man in to attack in case you can force a mistake. And they've forced a few mistakes now over the course of this penalty kill.
Gabe Ekdahl, good forecheck. Farrell. Karen back on. Penalty killed off. Back to 5-on-5. Successful penalty kill once again. Karen crosses the line. Shoots one. Save by Keith. Flipped out to center. All the way back into the Providence end. Owen Ekdahl, stretch pass. Karen trying to find Farrell, intercepted. Karen onside, keeps it alive into the offensive zone for the Capitals. Platt playing it around the net. Karen on the far side board. Centering pass didn't get through to Parker Platt. Comes back to the line. Alves lets it go. Shot missing wide. Hit off the dasher. It's caught on the mesh of the net. Comes in front. And it could not be put home by the Capitals.
That last shot took an awkward carom off the glass. Looked like it was going to bounce back over the net for a second. And then it turns into a short side stuff-in attempt. But Keith holds his post, and they end up getting it out.
Bandits dump into the offensive zone. Cross corner. Gooten for Alves, who's been out there a lot. Karen trying to move the puck. It's intercepted. Borelli can't get a clean shot away. Centering pass is blocked. It comes out. And now here come the Capitals. Platt has Karen with him as a 2-on-2. Platt to the outside. Trying to keep it around. Wraparound attempt is stopped. Karen again. Ships it back to the line. Zaban. Gooten shoots, goes wide of the net. Platt again. Saban shoots. Trickler puck. Comes in front. Costa back to Guten. Costa trying to get, nice move trying to get around Hillier. Gets through 3-4 defenders. Penalty coming. That puck's going to deflect up and out of play. We have another cross-check being called. Seven, 8, 9 due up here for the Bulldogs here in the bottom half of the third inning. Joey Bacinas, who had an RBI single his first time up. First pitch to him. He swings at it and fouls it off. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Bacinas from Francesconi. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fooled him on the breaking ball, Dawson.
Yeah, that was a good pitch there. Looked like a little bit of a curveball.
And we have officially hit the 1 hour mark in this ball game.
Slow moving day so far.
0-2. That is down the third baseline. They're going to call it foul.
Just by the bag foul. It's a good swing on an 0-2 pitch. He went with the breaking ball again. That time it just hung up a little bit up in the zone. Good swing on it. Just a little bit early.
0-2 to Bacinas from Francesconi. Ripped into left center. That is down for a base hit. Bacinas will hang out there. He's got himself his second hit of the ball game. It's a leadoff hit.
Yeah, just the fastball that stayed middle. He was looking to go up, just not the location you're looking for in an 0-2 pitch. And man, Bacinas did not miss it. That ball was smoked into left center field for a hit.
Colin Favada, who struck out his first time up. Nobody out, runner on first. First pitch to him. Up and in for a ball, 1-0. That could have been dangerous. Now it's, thankfully he gets away. It's 1-0.
Base umpire waving the home plate umpire here.
I wonder what they're discussing over just down the first base line.
Maybe if he offered on the bunt attempt. I mean, he was trying to get out of the way of the pitch. I don't think they're going to change anything here.
No.
Oh, maybe he was not coming to a full set. We'll see.
Still 1-0. Not really sure what the umpires were discussing there. 1-0 runner on first. Here in the bottom half of the third inning, Bulldogs lead 4-3 on the Amcats. 1-0. That's a beauty for a strike, 1-1. Looks like he found the outside part of the zone for the strike. Left on left. 1-1 to Favada. That is inside for a ball, 2-1 as he tried to show bunt but pulled back just in time.
Yeah, both times he's tried to show the bunt. It's been a breaking ball that did not break, so it's been inside on him, almost hit him back-to-back times.
2-1. 3-1. And he takes that one upstairs for a ball. You hear the Bulldogs dugout trying to help Favada here. 3-1. Low for ball 4.
Good patience by Favada there. A little bit all over the place in that at bat. He went with a little bit of a slide step there to try to control the run game. And a lot of times when you go to that slide step, you lose feel of your pitches. And misses like that happen often.
First two runners aboard here in the bottom half of the third inning. That'll bring up the 9 spot, Kyler Lorenz, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Shows bunt, gets it down, and it's foul. It is 0-1.
That was the pitch to do it. Just knocked it just a bit foul.
If he got that fair, it looked like it would have been a beautiful bunt.
Absolutely. He could have. I know he's going for the sacrifice, but he maybe would have ran that one out. But the third baseman was charging. This is exactly where you want to put the bunt. A first and second situation is down that third base line so the first baseman can't turn and throw to third.
0-1. And he tried checking on the runner over at second to get him back to the bag. Only step off 2 more times now. It's 0-1. Or step off twice. A 1 foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Strike 2. 0-2.
Interesting decision to go swing away mode there. You know, your best hitter on deck, trying to get these runners into scoring position.
0-2 foul back. Still 0-2. Four 4-3 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Basinas on second. Favada on first. 0-2. That is ripped to second. There's going to be a chance at a double play in a second for one. He drops the ball, and everybody's safe.
Wow. Bulldogs catch a huge break there as Acuna maybe took his eye off the ball a second too early, tried to throw it before he caught it. And now the Bulldogs have a big chance. Bases loaded, nobody out for Sokovic.
And again, the bases are loaded.
Every inning, it feels like.
Rylan Sokovic, as that is being scored as an E6. First pitch to him, hit into right center field. This one's hit well, and it's off the bottom of the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes a second. Here comes a third. The play at the plate won't be in time. A bases loaded, a bases clearing double for Rylan Sokovic. 7-3 Bulldogs. That just broke this game wide open.
I mean, we're in the third inning, and Sokovic is having himself a game. He's got 4 RBIs already. Just such a beautiful piece of hitting. Fastball, middle away, and he just took it right where it should go, into the right center gap, and it cleared the bags, and it's 7-3 Bulldogs.
Huge